they had the whip off. And this is kind of when you first kind of like put your name out there to the world.
Totally.
Because you were like throwing insane whips and you were too young to be allowed into the whip off.
Yeah.
And I think the hashtag was let Finn in.
Yep, absolutely.
Was that it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And people like were like doing like online, not petitions, but
it's close enough to being a petition without it being a petition.
Yeah, pretty much. Totally. And they let you in.
Yeah.
At 14.
Yeah.
And so you're up there with like the best riders in the world, best free riders, best downhillers, best gravity mountain bikers in the earth, World Cup guys, Rampage guys, and you beat them all. You won first place.
Yeah.
At 14 years old.
Yeah, that was... I still think to this day that's like one of the best memories I've ever had. I'm like so thankful for everybody that sort of pushed and pushed and pushed to be able to get me into the event. Because without that, my career wouldn't have... I basically just got stepped up. I don't know, say there's like 10 levels to getting into mountain bike racing. I was at like a 4... And then all of a sudden I'm at an 8, and the next year I'm on a factory team a year before I'm racing junior. And like I had results in racing and stuff, but I feel like that really put my name out there. The funny thing about the whip off is 2 years earlier, I was 13. That was 14 turning 15 that summer. Okay. I was like, it was the day before my birthday, so I was 14. But 2 years earlier, I was 12 turning 13, but the whip off was on a different date. So I was 13. I did 2 laps, and they're like, you can't be in it. So I was like, was I in it? My dad has photos of me at 13 I was in the whip off, like fully in it. I think it was a lot less official at that point. And then the following year I was injured, and then I was like, I can't wait to do the whip off. Like I'm so excited. And all year I was riding crabapple with my friends, like over and over and over and over again. And it got to the point where I was like, oh, like I think I could win. And then they're like, you have to be 18 or older to do the whip off, because they made an official event, and people were like, that doesn't sit right. Like you could win. And there's like a number of people that basically staked their reputation on me and were like, Finn should be in this. It's a joke if he's not. We can't understand why this kid's not doing this. And then eventually I got in. I made a video with Vital, and here I am.
Here you are.
Yeah, it was a crazy experience, especially because I raced the A-line. No, I raced the Garbanzo and then raced the A-line. And right before the A-line race, my mom came up to me and she's like, they're gonna let you in. And I was like, they're gonna let me in? And it was like right at the base, and I was like so happy. It was a really cool experience for me.
That's awesome.
Definitely being that young and being able to ride with all those guys. It was like the Coastal Crew boys and R-Dog and
Vanderham.
Yeah, Vanderham and Bernardo, and it was wild. It was really cool. Danny Hart was there. And yeah, it was such a sick experience.
And you're looking around like, whoa.
Travis Pastrana was there. There's a video, and I think it's like the Steps to the Top. SRAM made this video, and there's a part where Travis Pastrana is like, I heard about this kid Finn. Like, I came out here to see Finn, and I was like, that's like one of my favorite clips ever. Travis Pastrana knew who I was when I was 14 years old. It was like the sickest thing I've ever seen.
That's so cool.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, I like this sport. I'm doing this.
Yeah, exactly. That was actually the year I decided to quit ski racing too. So it was like, it all happened so fast. It was like boom, 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 and then next summer I'm in Europe racing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a very rapid
progression.
Progression. There we go.
Now, were you whipping both ways back then?
I whip to the right, but I can whip to the left, but to the right is a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it seems like when you whip, or back then you were like whipping it out, and then you were like doing this extra little wrist roll, or I don't know what, just an extra little tweak at the end.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I can whip as well as I did back then. I feel like when I was small, I was able to, there was something about it. I could lean more off the lip or something, but I could get it out sideways and then crank it a bit and then use my weight to push it down. And now I struggle to get them as good as they once were. I don't know. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I was just doing them so much back then, just over and over and over again, riding crabapple hits, that it was just I didn't even have to think about it. I just came in. It was like, this is the best.
Yeah. Now you're focused on going fast and cornering, lefting, turning right, turning left.
All the boring stuff.
Yeah. Whip for show and corner for dough, though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing.